You stand by a babbling brook and you see these bubbles going over this waterfall. They're constantly forming and popping, forming and popping. And when all these death and rebirth and death and rebirth and death and rebirth cycles of all these millions of bubbles, when they all are taken together, what's the result? Well, the result is music. This is the music of life. This is life's bubbly serenade. As shamans, our senses and our heart are all open. We can hear this. We can feel this rhythm, this tone, this serenade of bubbly life. I hear it especially in nature. We all hear it especially when we are in the presence of our beloved. But it's all around us. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This Word that we've referred to is a tone. It's a rhythm. It's music. When we're dancing and we're filled with life, it's a groove, and we're in that groove. We're feeling that direct experience of the Source's presence, of the Spirit's presence, of that wellspring, that bubbly life force, that all-heal, that ambrosial nectar. Before the beginning, as Lao Tzu told us, before the beginning, there existed a presence. That presence is that groove, that tone, that origin, that zero that was before any one. That breath in Genesis before there was any light. And that presence is what I experienced with my beloved when she's telling me that my presence stirs up within her a giddiness. The way she guzzles that giddiness, that total attention, that total devotion, that dance that she does in her guzzling, in her receiving, rather than resisting, rather than saying, oh, this is too much for my rational mind to absorb, or I'm not sure this was the person I want to be feeling this giddy way about. This isn't maybe what my rational mind would have ordered up, but instead of resisting or questioning or trying to understand, instead of doing that, she just goes with it, surrenders, guzzles, dances that dance, rides that giddy, bubbly, sparkly wave. There's a resonance there. It's like the tuning forks. You put one on the table and it sets off sympathetic vibrations in the other. There's a resonance between the tuning forks. I'm the tuning fork and she is too. So in her guzzling and her resonating with me, she sets me off, and there's a resonance within me that I feel. And that's why I keep saying to her, how you feed me, you nourish me with your guzzling. Your guzzling is the sparkly, giddy life force resonating within me. And you feed my groove the way you are grooving with me. So it's a beautiful dance that we do with our beloved and with the community, with our mutually guzzling, that bubbly, giddy Holy Spirit